We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Corbin Burns will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Now the 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 25 for him on the year, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
So now to the plate, Todd Helton, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 29 homers, and 58 runs batted in. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1-0.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Larry Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Helton stands at first with one out. Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Looking to minimize the damage here. To third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Rockies push across two, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Colorado. Ulysses Chacin gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Gene Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
Third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Standing in, Paul Molitor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in, Prince Fielder. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Chacin looks in. Here's the delivery. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Two balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Got him swinging, and that was the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up now, Joe Girard. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Ulysses Chacin.
Now at the plate, Ulysses Chacin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He singled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Ryan Braun.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. LeMahieu shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Ben Ogle.
Digging in now, Ben Ogle. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Gonzalez, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy.
Lucroy.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Tulowitzki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Helton. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Standing in now, Larry Walker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're up 2-0. Yount 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Fernando Vina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. And he's safe.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Corbin Burns, as he rips it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Chacin looks in. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rockies 2 and the Brewers 1. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Arenado.
Now here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, and there's 1 away. Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Seared down the first baseline. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Blackman is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Ready for another chance? Paul Molitor flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Too high. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Prince Fielder, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, look out, 1-1. Outside, that's the ball.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Braun, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to Braun.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail it here 2-1. Now to the plate, Joe Girard. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In for strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means the pitcher Ulyss Chassin starts to dig in. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Fielder in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 3-1 pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Ben Vogel. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Tulowitzki's got it. And there's 1 down now. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In there, 2-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to the left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder, Robin Yount.
Ready now, Robin Yount. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chacin's ready. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Our score remains 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Troy Tulowitzki goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Todd Helton.
In now, Todd Helton, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Larry Walker.
Into the box, Larry Walker. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
2-2 the count. Runners on first with one down. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 2-1. In now, Fernando Vina to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and that they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Up high. 2-1 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Cecil Cooper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Cecil Cooper.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Paul Molitor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chacin comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're down 2-1. Jim Slayton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41. Jim Slayton.
Riding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, number 24, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Now here it comes. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now that
stepping into the box, Joe Girard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still lead it 2-1. Now we're going to at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jeff Francis will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Will Rosario will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Prince Fielder.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's 2-0. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. A strike, and it's 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. To second for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Ben Ogle. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
No.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. None left for Milwaukee. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in, Will Rosario, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Popped him up. Fielder has a play. 1 away. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Hard hit at third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Gabe White is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Gabe White.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch on its way.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. White is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And that's out number 1.
Now back.
Ready for another shot now, Robin Yount. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
To the plate now, Fernando Vina, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Josh Hader comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Todd Helton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike. Hader, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the 19th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Larry Walker. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1, and he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Helton rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Fouled off. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rivet.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Gonzalez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Fastball well outside. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Eric Young will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rockies 3 and the Brewers 1. Adam Ottavino comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
B.J. Surhoff will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And it's fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Two and one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
At the plate, Paul Molitor, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball to third. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ulysses Chacin earns win number 4 on the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Corbin Burns struck out 10 in the losing effort. Adam Ottavino wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.